Hey there, let's talk about work. If your digital workspace feels like this, just a total jumble of apps and emails and files you can never find, well, you are definitely not alone. Today, we're diving into a really powerful way to fix all that chaos, the custom intranet.
So here's what we're going to cover in the next few minutes. We'll start with the problem, that digital clutter. Then we'll figure out what a custom intranet actually is and why it's so great. After that, we'll get practical, talk about how to choose the right software, and even look at the top 5 players out there. And of course, we'll wrap it all up with the key things you need to remember.
All right, first things first, let's really dig into the problem. We're calling it the digital workplace dilemma. And honestly, it's a battle most of us are fighting every single day.
I mean, does this sound familiar? You're jumping from Slack to email, then over to Google Drive, then to Asana, all just to find that one piece of information you need. You're context switching all day, and there's just no single reliable place to find the truth. It's exhausting, right?
And that chaos, it comes with a cost, a huge cost. Our sources found that the average employee spends half their day, literally 50% of their time, on low-value stuff like just searching for information. Think about that for a second. That's a massive drain on productivity, not to mention morale.
So, if that's the villain of our story, what's the hero? Well, enter the custom intranet. It's the central hub that's designed to bring order to all that chaos. So let's break down what it really is.
At its core, a custom intranet is basically a private, internal website just for your company. But, and this is the key part, it's not some generic, out-of-the-box thing. It's built from the ground up to match your company's brand, your specific ways of working, and all the tools you use, all in one secure, easy-to-access place.
And that's its superpower, really, the customization. It means you can build features that solve your actual problems. You can make it look and feel like your company, which is huge for culture. You can plug in the tools you already use every day, like Microsoft 365 or Google Workspace, and you get to manage all your important content in one central spot.
So now we know what it is. But let's talk about the why. Why would you go to all the trouble? Well, because making that shift from chaos to clarity, it can deliver some pretty incredible results.
This is where it gets really good. A custom intranet can totally transform how you operate. Think about it. Instead of those messy, all-staff email chains, you get a dynamic news feed. You can actually boost engagement with things like surveys and shoutouts. It makes collaboration a breeze with shared project spaces and documents. You can even automate workflows to get some time back in your day. And maybe best of all, a good one grows right alongside your company.
Okay, so if you're sold on the idea, let's get into the how. How do you actually pick the right software? Don't worry, there's a pretty clear playbook for making the right call.
It really boils down to 5 pretty straightforward steps. First, you've got to know what you actually need. Take a hard look at your workflows. Second, make a must-have list of features. Third, check out the vendors themselves. Are they easy to use? Is their support any good? Fourth, and this is crucial, get a demo and read what real users are saying online. And finally, number 5, look at the price tag and make sure it works for you.
Now, you can't really talk about intranets without bringing up the elephant in the room, SharePoint. It's a super popular option, especially for any company that's already living in the Microsoft universe.
And with SharePoint, it's all about trade-offs. On one hand, the good stuff is really good. It's got amazing document management, it's often free with your Microsoft 365 subscription, and the security is top-notch. But on the other hand, a lot of people find it pretty complex and clunky. You often need some serious IT help to get it set up right, and there can be hidden costs that sneak up on you, like for special licensing or training.
So, what if SharePoint just doesn't feel right for you? What are the alternatives? Let's get practical and look at 5 of the top intranet builders on the market right now. So here's a quick look at the top contenders. You've got MyHub, Softer, WorkVivo, ClickUp, and Happio. As you can see, they're all really highly rated. The big thing to notice right away is the pricing model. Some will charge you per person, per month, while others have a flat yearly fee.
Let's start with MyHub, which is a big name in custom solutions. Its main strength is just how flexible it is. I mean, this reviewer on Katera really nailed it. You can literally design your intranet to be however you want, and you can do it with drag-and-drop tools, no coding required.
Next up, we've got Softer. And the big selling point here is just how accessible it is. It's a really powerful no-code builder, which basically means that teams without a bunch of tech whizzes can still build a completely custom intranet. Now, if your company lives and breathes Google Workspace, then you're going to want to check out Happio. It's made specifically for you. It mixes your intranet with collaboration tools, all in one place, creating this perfectly unified hub for Google-based teams.
WorkVivo takes a pretty different approach. It's all about the employee experience. It actually uses an interface that feels a lot like social media, to really get people engaged, interacting, and to help build a stronger company culture. It's pretty cool.
And finally, we have ClickUp. This one's interesting because it's like a 2-for-1 deal. It's a fantastic project management tool that also doubles as an intranet. So it's perfect for teams that really want to have everything under one roof.
Whew, okay, that was a lot. So let's just take a breath and boil it all down to the most important things you need to remember on your quest for a better digital workplace.
All right, if you only remember 4 things, make it these. 1. A custom intranet isn't just a nice-to-have, it is a strategic weapon against digital chaos. 2. You have to do your homework. Evaluating your needs and the different vendors is absolutely crucial. 3. The best platform out there is just the one that fits your company's culture and goals. And 4. Think about the future. You need something that's flexible and can grow with you.
And that's a wrap for this explainer. So I'll just leave you with this one question to think about. If you could get a custom intranet up and running tomorrow, what's the single biggest communication headache it would solve for your team? Thanks for tuning in.